Hey everybody, it's Brian with TechCrunch. We are here taking a look at the Moto Z from Motorola. Motorola's been producing some pretty interesting phones as of late, and this is absolutely no exception. So it's got a 5.5-inch Quad HD display up front, fingerprint reader, USB-C, as pretty much everything else on the market does at this point. 3,200 milliamp battery, so this is going to give you a full day of battery life. On the back, 13-inch megapixel camera, 5 megapixels on the front. But far and away, the most interesting thing about this phone is the fact that it is modular. So this is Motorola's take on Projector on the LG G5. A lot of handset manufacturers are kind of dipping their toes in the water right now, but this is really only the second major smartphone to come to market with this functionality. So it's hard to really know where companies are going to go, particularly Android manufacturers. They're all using the same operating system, so the question is, how do you differentiate yourself? If you're Motorola, the answer is to make this little magnetic back right here. So this is actually a very thin phone. It's about 5 millimeters thick, except for this tremendous camera bump on the rear. But the cool thing about it is Motorola's coming out with all sorts of different modules. So you've got a lot of different cases. You've got this wood paneling right here. It's kind of like a makeshift version of Motorola's Modem Maker software. I think there's a Kate Spade version. You could pretty much have a different phone backing every day of the week. The really cool part, however, are all of the different high-tech modules that the company's coming out with. So they're partnering with a lot of different accessory manufacturers. Incipio, for example, has a battery case, so also pretty thin. Snap that to the back, and that adds an extra 2,200 milliamp hours to your phone. So the phone's got its own built-in speakers, but as with pretty much every other set of speaker that you're going to get on a smartphone, they're not particularly great. That said, one of the launch partners is JBL. This is the Sound Boost. It's a combination speaker and stand. It actually sounds pretty good. The last launch module, this is the Motorola InstaShare projector, because if you're going to launch a modular smartphone, you need to have a Pico projector. It's a combination stand / projector. You're probably not going to watch Star Wars on this thing, but if you need a quick little presentation or maybe a little Netflix streaming, this should do the trick. Is this a feature of smartphones? Probably not, but if you're looking for something a little bit different, this is certainly that. It's coming this summer. Price is still to be determined.